Hi, my name is Arthur Emmanuel. I'm here to provide answers to some questions. The first question goes like, if I am opportune to invite 5 people for dinner, who would they be and why would I choose them? Without much ado, the first person will be my mother. To me, my mother is like a goddess, at the same time a heroine. I live my life for the very principles that she also lived her life on. I am who I am today because of the hard work and the sweat of my mother. She taught me how to love. Today I see myself loving most of the times, all because of what she did to me. I see other people's mother enjoying life in a way that they like. My mother didn't. She spent everything she had, even the dime, making sure that I accomplished something. She put me first and she put herself last. I can't forget what she's done for me. The second person would be my father. People used to say that you are what you eat. To me, I say I am who my father is. As a man of the house, he makes sure that the basic needs that we need to survive as a family are always available. I'm talking about the food to eat, the clothes to wear, the shelter to lay our heads under. He makes sure that we are clothed whenever we feel cold. His positive impact on my life has ever led me on a positive path of righteousness, and which I can't and will never forget. That is why he will be one of the group. The next person will be my mother's brother, who is my uncle. He is a man of 5. Despite his many family, he makes sure that he put me first in whatever he does. I ever watched my uncle's wife fighting him, all because my uncle put me first in whatever thing he does. Before he attends to his children, he always asks me, are you okay? And I am where I am today because of my uncle. I can't forget whatever he has done in my life. The next person will be my father's brother, who is my father traditionally. To him I say, he is my godfather. He always makes sure that I achieve what I want to achieve. He always makes sure that I go where I want to go. He always makes sure that I get what I want to get. He never give up on me. He has ever stood with me from the early stages of my life until today. Before I call him, he answers. I can't forget whatever he's done and his impact on my life. The last person will be my wife. People used to say, behind every successful man there is a woman. To me, I believe that wives are like walking stick. And if I'm successful to achieve one, I will be with her on that day. The next question goes like, the problems facing my neighborhood and how I can solve it. There are so many problems confronting my neighborhood. For the sake of time, I'll only highlight on 2. The first one is low standard of living. Thousands of people living in my neighborhood finds it difficult to cater for themselves. They find it difficult to meet the basic requirement of life, the basic necessities of life, talking about the food to eat, the clothes to wear, the shelter to lay heads under. They can't even cater for their own life, talk less about their family, all because of poor quality education. I believe that if the people are provided with a quality education, it will train them and prepare them to make them ready to compete with the working environment and the working classes. Without this, then the problem will continue to be as history recounts it on. The last challenge that I will address will be lack of employment. It is very obvious. Without a requisite knowledge, without a requisite skills, how can someone be able to get a job to do? I believe that about 60% of people who are unemployed in my area are also because of lack of job that surrounds in my area. If there can be provision of both vocational and technical jobs, I believe that it can ease the unemployment rate to its minimum. If not, or at least, many people will be able to get something to do. These are the only way we can do to make sure that the many problems, the many things that confront the people, that burdens them, can be reduced when we provide with them with quality education and also provide them with jobs that they can have something to do at the end of the day. Thank you very much.